Okay, we continue with control system fundamental lab, which is a lab 5, was time response analysis for second order system. It doesn't same with previous lab, which is we use SEI lab to do a lab. For the lab, we use Mathlab, which is we can choose either one to offline or online application. It same, we want to output response, but it more easier when we use Mathlab to measurement and get a result. For online application, we have to go to a browser and apply my network with a Mathlab, and we choose a Mathlab online. For this Mathlab software, we have to use a command to get a result. Okay, we can follow the input to input command to get our response. Okay, we type h numerator is step dot okay, from this command we can get the output response from a data function. Okay, from this we can see that a step response function or graph. From this graph we can get a characteristic. Firstly, we can identify a peak response was a peak time TP. The TP is the time required to reach the first or maximum peak. We can see the maximum peak can get here. Then we can choose another for setting time. Okay, the setting time is the time required for the transition dam oscillation to reach and stay within minus plus 2% of the steady state value. You can see this. Then we can get a rise time. Rise time is the time required for the waveform to go from 0.1 of the final value to 0.9 of the final value. Lastly, we can identify the steady state value. Then from the Mathlab we can get a true value Then we can type this command data step info ish. Okay, we can see all measurement what we want for with rise time. We can get 0.4295, setting time 3.5359, overshoot 35.067. The peak time was 1.0592. Okay, we from the graph we can collect the data, which is we can compare with a calculation. For the calculation, we cannot get accurate values because when we do a measurement, we have a little bit error when we perform the lab. We can see from the calculation we can get 1.0471 for the peak time, and the value from graph for rest time is 0.4259, and for calculation we get 0.727. For the setting time, value from graph 3.54, and the value from calculation we can get a 4, and for percentage overshoot, value from graph we get 35.067% compared with the value from calculation 35.12%. Okay, this calculation. That's all.
So today I'm going to explain the graph for transfer function of 24.542, 1424.542. So in this graph we can search for peak response, and at peak response we can see its peak amplitude, overshoot, and peak time. We can also search for settling time in this Mathlab, which is 1.7 seconds. Another one is rise time. Rise time is 0.297 seconds. Other than that, we can also search for the value in the command window by doing step info. And there we go. This is the value for this graph: rise time, settling time, settling minimum, settling maximum, overshoot, peak time, peak value, and peak time. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much.